All right, we're underway. South Dakota selects here. Jax Johnson joining the team here for Pure Edge. Takes the loose puck after the face-off, centering pass right there, and a quick shot, quick score. Right out of the gate, I think that was Cooper. Check the number there. Yeah, I think that was Coop right out of the gate. Quick face-off win for Pure Edge. Johnson over to Cooper, and he buries it. 1-0 Pure Edge. 12 seconds into the game. Loose puck gets by Moragas, but it's trickled behind the net. Stevenson runs it up the sideboards. Trying to clear it out. Weisner's there. Puck comes back. Pure Edge brings it out of the zone. Cooper again just dumps it in the zone there. Cooper again with some puck control there, trying to get off the ice for a quick line change. He dumps it in. Loose puck behind the net. South Dakota selects. Trying to come out of the zone with it. They get to the face-off dot and break it out. They try to dump it in. Puck trickles back on the corner. Phillips is back there. Phillips picks up the loose puck. Cross-ice pass looking for Weisner. Picks up Weisner on the sideboards. Just off of his tape, though. Loses control momentarily. South Dakota picks up the puck. Sends it back to center ice. They enter the zone 3-on-3. Vanderpool there. Back checking. Weisner picks up the loose puck in the corner, but it's stolen quickly. Phillips kicks it out. Centering pass attempt by South Dakota selects. Hargadine chips it up for Brown, just out of the Browns' reach. South Dakota will regroup at center ice here. South Dakota selects, from what I understand, is a lot of the Sioux Falls Flyers kids. A lot of these kids had faced in Fargo in the Squirt International Tournament. Different summer team, different jersey, but playing out of the Sioux Falls, South Dakota Flyers organization. Selects jump across the blue line, shot wide, not on target. Bouncing shot from the corner, kicked into the corner. I believe it was Will in goal, double check there. Last game was started by Noah Schmidt. I believe Will Stewartson is in the net for Pure Edge on this game. Loose puck at center ice. Poke check sent across, back into the Pure Edge zone. They'll set up shop, send it over to Leaf. Leaf sends it up, looking for Hodgman. Poke checked away, but Jack Johnson picks up the loose puck. Jack Johnson trying to force his way around the right side. He's across the blue line into the zone. Jack Johnson loses it momentarily, but Masters is there trying to keep it alive. It's chipped back into the neutral zone, and South Dakota will reset. Turnover in the neutral zone, back to Pure Edge. Rushing down the right side, trying to get someone set up in the crease. Circle around the net. Back to the point. Lang has a shot. Save off the goalie's shoulder, and he covers it up. Loose puck in front. Pure Edge trying to get something going here. Sending it back to D, but it's intercepted. South Dakota picks up the puck. They'll try to break it out to the left side. Picked off, though, by Jax Johnson. Jax Johnson's at the face-off dot, looking for a centering pass. Nobody home. Tries to play it behind the net. South Dakota intercepts the pass. They'll come the other direction. Try to sauce it out of the zone, but it's kept in by Masters. Chip pass right there into the slot. Quick cover by the South Dakota goalie. And we'll get a face-off now with 11:29 remaining in the first period. Shot from the point, dribbles by, and it gets in. Looks like Moragas Cooper took another shot from the left point. It might have ricocheted off somebody, but might have been right on target. I couldn't tell through the traffic right there, but nevertheless, it trickles in. 11:21 remaining, and Pure Edge goes up 2-0. Taylor picks up the loose puck after the face-off, sends it up to Weisner. Weisner's on the right side, trying to play it through the neutral zone. Chipped away, though, by South Dakota. Stevenson sends it back up in the neutral zone. Phillips and Stevenson on your D-line. Stevenson will chase down the puck behind his own net. Circle around, looking for an outlet pass. Tries to play it off the boards to Brown, but kept in at the left point. Phillips takes that shot, chips it away from the goalie, and carries it behind the net. He sends it up to Weisner. Weisner trying to play it back to Phillips. Has to play it around a defender first, and he'll reset. Shoots it around the boards, looking for Taylor. He sent it back behind his own net, where Weisner picks it up. Weisner backhands up to Brown. Brown tries to chip it around a defender, but it's kept in on the point. Loose puck trickling dangerously close to the crease. We're going to get a penalty here. Ref had his hand up. Might get a hooking call with somebody. We'll check that. Looks like South Dakota will go off with a penalty. Be a man advantage now for Pure Edge. Line change now for Pure Edge. Get some fresh legs on the ice for this power play. Looks like Jack Johnson's out there. Get a look at who else is on the ice. Face off one back by Pure Edge, but South Dakota jumps through it, picks up the loose puck in the corner. Trying to play it around and get it out of the zone. South Dakota doing a good job to keep it in. Loose puck centered, chipped out by Pure Edge, fed up to Jax Johnson. Jax Johnson trying to go through some traffic in the zone on sides. Eventually chipped away, though, by South Dakota. They'll come the other direction. Merrier spins, evades some traffic. Backhand pass, tries to chip it back to center ice to Johnson. Kept in, though, by South Dakota. Weak backhand shot sent in towards the net. Pure Edge will bring it around the backside, send it up, trying to break it out. Johnson's got the puck, carries it around the left side. He's over the blue line, trying to get through some traffic just ahead of Johnson's stick work. Was a right winger. Offsides is the call. Can't get on the arena Wi-Fi. Face-off controlled by South Dakota. They'll chip it ahead the neutral zone across the red line into the Pure Edge zone. Chasing after is Cooper, trying to disrupt the play there. Loose puck played over by Lang. Plays it ahead, trying to get it out of the zone. Hargadine poke check and kept it in. Lang plays it back to Hargadine. Hargadine turns, tries to fire it out, but still kept in. Bouncing shot, turned away. Right leg pad save by Stewartson. It's kicked up to the left D. Shot on target. Feed up to Merrier. Merrier's all alone. Or Majors, Finn Majors. It was Finn Majors. Tried to go around the right side of the goalie. Forced into the corner, shot it wide. To relocate my camera here in a minute. Can't quite pick up some of that corner action down there. I'll step down. Pass comes back to the point. Lang back over to the right D, over to Cooper. Cooper trying to pinch down low and get a better angle, but puck was poke checked away before he could get the shot off. Cooper keeping the play alive, plays it over to Hargadine. Top of the circle, shot from Hargadine, and he'll cover it up. Covered up by the goalie on the right side. Face off controlled by Pure Edge for a moment, but poke checked away. Brown was trying to get a shot off there. Battle on the far side there, trying to get some clearance, but South Dakota comes away with it. We're going to get a cross-check penalty here. See who's going off. South Dakota penalty. Pure Edge goes back on the power play. Johnson will take the face off. Vanderpool's on the one defensive spot. Cooper on the other. Shot from Vanderpool goes off the leg pad of a defender. Doesn't get through, or winger I should say, for South Dakota. Centering pass right in front. One-timer attempt by Hargadine doesn't get through. And no clear it, no icing. They're on the penalty kill. Puck comes all the way down. Pure Edge breaks it up through center ice across the neutral zone. Cooper's in the slot, just gets poked away. Trying to get a shot off, comes back to the point. Shot from Jax Johnson, leg pad save, kicked into the corner by South Dakota. Pure Edge still controls behind the net, looking for a centering pass, comes back out to Jax Johnson, trying to pull the trigger, but it's poke checked away at the last second. Back to the neutral zone, they'll reset. Over to Cooper. Ragas back up to Jax Johnson. Johnson got Hargadine streaking in with him. Johnson pulls up, tries to create some space in the slot. Couldn't get a stick on it. It's poke checked away. Marrier picks up the puck. Puts the brakes on, spins, evades the defender. Sauce pass over. Shot coming, leg pad save into the corner. Puck chip behind the net. Hargadine gives chase behind the net, but South Dakota comes away with it momentarily. Jax Johnson's in there battling. South Dakota trying to clear. It's kept in though. Marrier picks up the puck. Shot, save, covered up by the goalie. 6:30 remaining in the first period. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. Loose puck in the slot. Brown trying to get a stick on it. Can't quite find the handle there. Loose puck banging around behind the net. Brown trying to wrap around in front in the slot. Weisner's right there trying to get a stick on it. Got covered up before he could get the shot off. A lot of action right there in the slot. Phillips back on D on the left side. Brown at center. Weisner on left wing. Trying to take it the right side. Take a look at the right side when I get a chance here. Centering pass intercepted though by South Dakota. They'll break up the left side. He gets tripped up, loses an edge. Hunziker's over there. Shot from Weisner. Weisner shot it wide. Weisner had a look on the right side there. Goalie might have had the angle covered, but Weisner shot it just right of the right post. Poke check on the slot there. Loose puck bounces out. Eventually cleared. Phillips will chase it down. Puts the brakes on, trying to play it back over to Brown. Loose puck comes over to Weisner. Weisner's got 2-on-1 here. Weisner trying to make a move. It's poke checked away. Loses handle on the stick, or on the puck for a moment, I should say. He'll bring it back to center ice. Weisner resets back in the neutral zone. Brown trying to chip it across the blue line to himself, just out of his reach. It's played over, it's stepped right on the puck. Weisner got his edge right on top of the puck and lost an edge. Leith in the corner. Weisner back there trying to chip it behind the net and create some space. Pressure applied by Pure Edge right there. Backdoor pass. Nothing doing. It comes back to the point. Shot from the left D goes wide right. Leith will chase that down. Leith trying to clear it out. Backhand pass. Glove down. Doesn't quite get out. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first period. Hunziker on the point, trying to get it out of there, on the left wing, I should say. Hunziker picks up the loose puck. Hunziker backhands it down. He'll head back to the bench for a line change. He sends it into the far corner. Hodgson on the ice, Masters, Stevenson, and Yang. Masters picks the pocket at center ice, trying to head back the other direction, but a little too far out of his reach, and it's chipped back into the neutral zone. South Dakota will reset at the red line. Pass over the left winger. They're across the blue line. Lazy shot, kind of gets through all the traffic, kicked aside by Stewartson. Loose puck in the far corner. Lang goes after it. South Dakota comes away with it and tries the centering pass right in the slot. Eventually, Pure Edge clears the zone. South Dakota resets at center ice, dumps it in across the blue line. Stevenson's there, though, to intercept that pass. Doesn't quite get it out. Attempt to clear. Finn Majors there. He's across the blue line. He's got Hodgson. He plays it over the left wing for Hodgson. Hodgson chips it in, backhand, enters the zone. Right on the tape, though, of the South Dakota player. He'll circle around his own net, trying to break it out. A little too far for his own opponent, or his own teammate, I should say. And Moragas chips it in. South Dakota will try it again. They'll break it out of their own zone, through the slot, across the blue line, into the neutral zone. Full head of steam here. A lot of numbers back, though, for Pure Edge, and they skated off sides. Take the opportunity for a line change now for Pure Edge after the offsides call. 2:47 remaining in the first period. Face-off chipped ahead by Johnson, trying to get it to a winger. Pure Edge dumps it down the right side, trying to do a dump and chase and run after it. It's in the zone, but back out. And it's chipped over the boards inadvertently by Marrier. We'll get a stoppage in play just outside the blue line. It's Command Central right here. Yeah. Puck comes back to the neutral zone here. Pure Edge trying to regain control. Chipped away in by South Dakota Selects. No clear possession here for a moment. A little back and forth. Marrier trying to chip it ahead, but it's kicked back by South Dakota. Moragas sends it over to Johnson, but picked off by South Dakota. They jump over the blue line. Moragas giving chase. Kaler's in the corner. Johnson in pursuit there. South Dakota comes away with it, trying to get a little sauce pass into the slot, but overall the sticks. Johnson trying to chip it ahead, but it caught a player on the bench. Get a stoppage in play as it made contact with the Pure Edge bench, so face off just outside the zone. The Dave's on the ice before this one. If not, we might get a van right here. Weisner trying to jump through the traffic there. Almost got a handle on it. Hargadine in pursuit, trying to keep it alive. 3 Pure Edge players there. Brown, Hargadine, Weisner trying to keep it alive. But South Dakota eventually skates it out of their zone. Good poke check there, trying to keep the play alive. I should say trying to disrupt the play. Centering pass right in front, trying to backhand attempt, and he played it behind the net. Weisner trying to play it out of the zone, kicks it to himself, and then back over to Hargadine. Hargadine's got Brown. Hargadine chips it over to Brown. Brown's on the face-off dot, shot just wide left into the corner. South Dakota trying to play it out. They don't. Hargadine pulls it back to himself, chips it over to Brown. Weisner trying to get it ahead to Hargadine for a backhand, rolls it out. A little shove by the goalie on Hargadine there. Trying to clear the crease on his own. Hargadine picks up the loose puck. Looking for Vondrak maybe on the point. Comes back trying to save it. Was Phillips, but it's just out of his reach. Pure Edge will reset. He plays it over to Vondrak on the left D. Back to Hargadine there over the blue line. Brown streaking through the middle. Hargadine trying to find a spot. Shot right into the belly of the goalie. 33 seconds left. We'll get a face-off right here outside the South Dakota crease. Half a minute remaining in the first period. Good pressure there by Pure Edge. A lot of ozone time here. Face-off controlled by South Dakota. They break it out of the blue line immediately. Trying to skate it up the right side here. Finn Majors applying pressure. Cam Masters back with the poke check. .20 seconds remaining in the period. Pure Edge trying to break it out for one more rush. Get around some traffic. It's kept in, though, by South Dakota. We're going to get a slash here with 11 seconds remaining. I'll reset the clock there. The third penalty on the day for South Dakota. A short power play with 11 seconds remaining in the period for Pure Edge. And they'll carry that into the second period unless they can find a way to capitalize with 11 seconds remaining. Face off just to the right of the South Dakota goal. Face off controlled by South Dakota. They immediately sauce it all the way down the ice. That'll do enough to kill it for the period. There'll be about 1:50 remaining in the power play when the second period starts. 1:49 officially on the penalty. These teams did not start with a fresh ice, so they're going to zam it now after that second period of play on this sheet, even though it was only the first period for this game. We'll zam the ice, be back in 15 minutes. All right. Mike is back on here. Kids are lined up at the far side of the ice here, about ready to come on. Zamboni's done. Second period about to get underway. Mike's hot, so careful what you say. Don't say things like this. You know, you can cuss, talk about liquor, just don't talk about people. Man.
Good. Just so you know, the KC is better than Mahoney. Naturally.
Oh, I wish I had a color guy. I just telling him I don't have any help.
He's trying to recruit people.
I know. I like your gloves you guys use for the koozies. That's smart. I like that. There we go. A little ode to the parents here.
Jax! Jax! Move it! You move it! Go, Jax! Last time I remember you forgot his skates.
Pure Edge back on the ice. Fresh sheet of ice here for the second period. They'll start the period, as a reminder, they'll start the period with a 1:49 remaining at the power play. See if they can capitalize on that. Maybe go up by another goal. 2-0 to start the second period. Man advantage. We'll take a look here at the lineup as they take the ice to see who will start the power play in period 2. Hargadine, looks like Vanderpool, Marrier, Johnson, Stewartson in net. Moragas will be your power play line here. Moragas normally a forward, but on the power play line, drops back to D. You have Marrier, Hargadine, and Johnson will be your forwards. Vanderpool alongside Cooper for your defensive line. Period 2 about to get underway. Here we go. Goalie's ready. 5-on-4 hockey. And we're underway in the second period. Controlled by Pure Edge. Marrier plays it back to Moragas. Moragas back up to Marrier. Marrier spins around trying to evade a defender. Poke checked away momentarily. Moragas tries to dump it back in. Marrier's over the line. Chip back, but not out. Moragas dumps it behind the net. Johnson will give chase. Johnson trying to play it back to Marrier. Marrier trying to get around some traffic. Frees himself up. Plays it over to Johnson on the point. Trying to get a shot, but it's cleared back to the point. Shot from Moragas. Blocker saved by the South Dakota goalie, and it's cleared out. Moragas will run that down. 1:14 remaining on the power play. Moragas trying to find some space between the traffic. He plays it up to Marrier. Just out of his reach, though. South Dakota regains possession in their own zone. They hit the brakes, but picked by Moragas. Moragas, and he scores! Cooper Moragas beats the goalie on the right side. Power play goal, 3-0, Pure Edge. 14-10 remaining in the second period. They capitalize on the power play to go back to even strength, 5-on-5, and Pure Edge goes up 3-0. Pure Edge 1-1 right now in the pool play. If they were to find a way to win this game and go up 2-1, it looks like there's a chance they could get into the Final Four for tomorrow. We'll see how the rest of the game shakes out. But that hangs in the balance for tomorrow to see where the bracket play shakes out. Puck controlled by South Dakota. They break it across the red line, trying to get into the zone. They enter the zone 2-on-2. Errant pass picked up by Phillips. Phillips trying to clear the zone. Chips it away after trying to clear it. Clears it again. Went off of the shin pad of a South Dakota player. Brown chips it ahead, trying to get it to Weisner. Weisner can beat everybody on the ice. He flies around the right side. Weisner's all alone, makes a move. Shot. Leg pad save, pins it against the board, maybe against the left post there. Or they're going to call it a goal. Did he have it in? The goalie seems like he's not sure if it was in, but they'll give him a goal. Weisner gets the goal. They think they had it pinched on the side there, but South Dakota arguing the call, but they haven't put it on the board yet. Ref had called it. Might have gone in and back out. We'll see. They're conferencing here, but nope, they put it on the board, 4-0. Weisner with the goal. Even strength goal. That makes it 4-0 Pure Edge. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge momentarily, but it's chipped back in by South Dakota. South Dakota shot high over the crossbar. Puck caroms into the corner. Brown chasing after it. Trying to chip it out. South Dakota keeps it alive. Behind the net, looking for a centering pass. They get it through. Loose puck on the side. It's chipped outside the right post. Loose puck was bouncing around. Picked up by Weisner. Weisner cross-ice pass looking for Brown. Behind him. Caroms off the boards. Brown gets taken down. Puck comes in the far corner. Cycles around behind the net. Pure Edge chips it out looking for centering pass there, but kicked off his skate. Hunziker was trying to corral that, but chipped off his skate, and South Dakota recollects the puck in their own zone. They chipped up to center ice. Phillips plays it over looking for Hunziker. Hunziker chips it back to Masters. Masters on the far side. He'll circle back in the zone. Trying to evade some traffic, goes around the net. Trying to play it up the boards and skate around, but he loses the puck. Chips it ahead to the neutral zone. Majors in pursuit at center ice. South Dakota picks up the puck and dumps it behind the net. Phillips will collect that in the near corner. He plays it up the boards. Trying to clear the zone. Back to Phillips, back up the boards looking for Majors, but doesn't quite get to him. He got tripped up. Loose puck up to Kaler. Chip back in. Phillips picks up the puck. He'll circle around in his own zone and play it up the sideboards. Neutral zone pass looking for Majors, just out of his reach. South Dakota plays it up the boards back through the neutral zone. Masters taps it over to Phillips. Phillips off the sideboards. Plays it over to Kaler. Kaler trying to get through center ice. He's got Majors in tow. Majors on the right. Shot from Kaler. Wide left. Goes into the far corner. Loose puck. Trying to keep it in. Lang tried to keep it in, but it gets all the way past him. All the way down. They wave icing off. Puck trickles down behind Stewartson. Lang tries to clear it. Poked away by South Dakota momentarily. Majors back checking. Picks up the loose puck. Chips it out of the zone. They clear it. He's in the neutral zone. Majors regains control of the puck. Trying to get across the blue line. Taps it ahead to Kaler. Kaler on the side. Stolen, though, by South Dakota. They streak to the neutral zone the other direction. Good back check there by Masters. Masters taps it to Leaf. Leaf clears the zone. Kaler picks up the loose puck. Backhand pass to Masters. Chipped ahead into the neutral zone, but too far and out of the reach, and South Dakota will reset. D to D in their own zone. Pass across the ice all the way in the far corner. Lang and Leaf back on defense. Leaf will run that down. Leaf tries to play it up the sideboards, intercepted by South Dakota. Can't quite get it out. Comes to Hodgson. Hodgson skates it up the left side. Chip pass. Poked away by South Dakota, I should say, and Johnson picks up the loose puck. South Dakota streaking across the line. The play around Leaf. Loose puck shot off the post. Flanked it off the right post. Masters picks up the loose puck. Another shot from the faceoff dot goes wide left into the corner. Loose puck chipped behind the net. Lang will chase after that. Masters is there as well. Masters plays it up the sideboards. Back to the right point. Trying to get a pass. One-timer slap shot. Great hard slap shot. Went behind the net. Wide left. Pure Edge trying to clear it out. A lot of ozone time here for South Dakota. Got a check on Masters, against Masters, I should say. There'd be a penalty coming out by South Dakota. Their fourth penalty of the day as they leveled Cam Masters at open ice. That'll draw another power play now for Pure Edge. We'll see what they can do with it. Face-off will come back down. The offensive zone for Pure Edge. Johnson, Merrier, Moragas, Hargadine. And I'll try to get a peek at the left D there to see who's on left D. Vanderpool is on left D. Pure Edge wins the face-off back to Hargadine. Hargadine spins, evades the defender. Drops down to the face-off dot. Loose puck over to Moragas. Moragas trying to create some space for himself. Draws the puck. Weak shot. Gets chipped into the corner. Hargadine will chase after that. Chip back up to the point. Moragas trying to keep it in. Never quite get to him. Merrier picks up the loose puck. Sauce pass right in front looking for Hargadine just over his stick. It was a sauce pass that was bouncing. Johnson creates some space for himself. Back over to Moragas. Moragas in the slot trying to get a shot. Over to Merrier. Merrier tries to play between his legs back to the slot. Can't get it through. He taps it over to Hargadine. Hargadine back to Merrier. Merrier in the near corner. Looking for some room. Chips it back to the point to Moragas. Moragas back over to Vanderpool. Vanderpool on the left point. He'll dump it behind the net where Merrier will chase it down in the near corner. Hargadine steps in to assist, picks up the loose puck, sauces it back to Moragas. Moragas over to the left point. Vanderpool, shot coming. Face-off dot, wide right. Got through some defense, but also wide right of the net. Back to Moragas again. Moragas pitches down the face-off dot. Shot right in front. Tip drill looking for Johnson, trying to tip it in on the far post, back door. Couldn't get a stick on it. Johnson picks up the puck. Back door looking for Merrier. Merrier picks up the loose puck, comes back to the right D looking for Moragas. Moragas skates around, creates some time, evades one defender, back to Merrier. Merrier trying to evade a defender and keep it in, but they clear it. South Dakota picks up the puck and clears it out. One in pursuit. Moragas hustles back, good back check, picks up the puck. Pass up to Hargadine. Hargadine's got one man to beat. Hargadine's over the blue line with a long outlet pass, trying to get across into the crease. Plays it back, backhand, but right under the glove of the goalie from South Dakota, and he covers it up. 7:56 remaining. 8 seconds remaining in the power play. Good pressure, just couldn't get a good shot off. A lot of attempts, a lot of good puck work, puck movement. Just couldn't get a clean look there on that power play. 8 seconds remaining. We'll see what they can do. Loose puck comes in the far corner. Weisner trying to free himself, get a little space to make a centering pass. Lots of South Dakota players back there. Brown picks up the loose puck, tries to pass it back to the D. Intercepted by South Dakota. They come across the neutral zone. Good poke check there by Pure Edge. Frees it up to Brown. Brown's got Weisner. He plays it over to Weisner on the left wing. Shot from Weisner. Glove save. Loose puck in front. Brown looking to put it in, but the rebound comes right back to the right wing. Let's see who that was. Trying to get a look. Is that Vanderpool? I'm not sure who was down low there on the rebound. Weisner and Brown were trying to tuck it in. Let's see who that was. Vondrick, maybe. Either Vondrick or Hunziker. I couldn't tell who that was, I should say. That puts them up 5-0. 7.5 minutes remaining in the period. Couldn't tell exactly who tucked that in after the mob following the goal. 5-0 now with Pure Edge up in the second period. That been Hunziker, it looks like. They're trying to figure out who had the goal there. And Hunziker kind of gave a nod to the referee, so it might have been Hunziker, number 23. Loose puck controlled by South Dakota. They'll jump across the blue line. Phillips forced from the outside. Loose puck chipped by Leaf on a stick. Went almost 5-hole. Dangerous little chip there. He's trying to block it, but turned away by Stewartson. Loose puck kicked out by Brown. He gets it back in the neutral zone. Brown collides at center ice. Phillips there with the backhand trying to clear it. It's kept in by South Dakota. A lot of traffic in the slot. Shot right in the belly of Stewartson, and he covers it up. A face-off here with just under 7 minutes remaining. Pure Edge out to a strong start here after that last game. They knew they needed a win and maybe even a big win to get into the finals. The Final Four will play tomorrow morning at 7:30 if they can make their way into that. Might depend on the other action from the other teams. We'll see what happens. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. They cycle behind their own net, trying to play it up to Finn Majors on the boards here, on the near boards. He taps it ahead looking for Kaler. Pure Edge plays it ahead of the blue line, but it's intercepted by South Dakota momentarily. Finn Majors intercepts that, returns the favor at the neutral zone. Masters on the far boards there. And it looks like we're going to get another penalty. Masters got knocked down. The 5th penalty coming up on South Dakota. Chippy game so far for the white sweaters from South Dakota. Their 5th penalty, 5th power play. Pure Edge goes back on the man advantage. We'll see what they can do with it here. Face-off will come down in the South Dakota zone. Thank you for making the run out there.
Are we muted?
No, that's all right. Everybody, nobody's listening.
Who gives a shit? Nobody's listening. One goddamn minute.
South Dakota controls the puck, comes across the neutral zone, but it's intercepted by Hargadine. Hargadine breaks it away. He's got Johnson and Merrier in tow. Hargadine back to Merrier. Merrier looking for a shot. Shot it over the crossbar. Good hard shot by Merrier. Vanderpool plays it over to Moragas. Moragas trying to keep it in. Misplays it. 2-on-0 breakaway here. Stewartson back. He shot it off the post. Off the right post. Hit a tough angle. Had the angle blocked, and he shot it off the right post. Johnson comes across the blue line. He's got Hargadine in tow. He drops pass back to Hargadine. Hargadine in the slot. Shot! Scores! Wyatt Hargadine makes it 6-0. Pure Edge. Great pass from Johnson. Drop pass to Hargadine as they're streaking across the face-off dot. Top of the circle. Fires a shot, makes it 6-0. Pure Edge. Loose puck controlled by Pure Edge up the face-off. Bondrick in a battle on the far boards there, but South Dakota comes away with it. Centering pass attempt right in the crease, but picked off. Pure Edge comes the other direction. They try to break it out, played over to Hodgson. Just past Hodgson. The Weisner picks it up. Weisner's across the blue line, plays it around one defender. They'll play it back to Majors. Finn Majors. Face-off controlled by South Dakota. They drop it back to their D behind their own net. Trying to play it out. They cycle it all the way, or I should say they send it all the way down the ice. Right on target on the goalie. Stewartson turns it away. Pure Edge plays behind their own net. Up the sideboards looking for Hodgson. Hodgson trying to chip it ahead to Weisner. Gets kept in though by South Dakota. Loose puck comes to the slot. Shot. Wide right behind the net. Stewartson had the net covered, but shot it wide right. This puck picked up by Pure Edge. They clear the zone, looking to send it up to Weisner in the neutral zone, but couldn't quite get past the traffic. South Dakota picks it up. Stevenson's back, shot, and they score! They beat Stewartson on the right side under the glove. South Dakota is on the board. Quick turnover in their own zone, and South Dakota capitalizes on the Pure Edge miscue. 6-1. Brown jumps through all the traffic, immediately finds some space. He's in the zone. Shot, and Brown scores. Returns the favor immediately after the faceoff. Seconds later, after the goal by South Dakota, Brown tells him what he thinks of that. Stretches the lead back to 6 goals for Pure Edge. Leaf and Phillips are your D-line. Taylor, Brown, and I'll get a look at the left winger there. Haven't quite learned all the folks here. There we go. Hunziker is on the far left side. Hunziker is your left winger. Chipped ahead by Pure Edge, kept in the zone, but eventually cleared by South Dakota. Puck trickles in the neutral zone. Brown backhands it back in. South Dakota will reset. They circle around, trying to clear it out. It goes off of Kaler's body and kept in momentarily, but South Dakota eventually clears the zone. They streak through the neutral zone, but a good poke check by Kaler to keep the play alive. Backhanded into the zone across the red line and behind the net. 3.5 minutes remaining in the second period. South Dakota trying to break it out. Played it off their own player. Comes right back to a Pure Edge player. We're going to get a tripping call here. The 6th penalty of the game as South Dakota tripped up Pure Edge player. I'll take a peek at who that was as he was streaking towards the net after the turnover. Trying to get a shot on net. He got tripped up. Looked like it was Hunziker that got tripped up. South Dakota down a man again. It's the 6th penalty. So far, 0 for Pure Edge, playing a great clean game, but 6 penalties on South Dakota. Puck comes back to the point, kept in by Phillips. Phillips backhands it up, trying to keep it alive over to Hunziker. Puck slowly trickles into the crease. Johnson there, but goalie covers it up. A little back and forth action there. Johnson got a little flack from somebody. I don't think South Dakota player meant to do anything more than that other than talk a little bit. Johnson pushed him off. Johnson wins a face-off, tries to play it back to Masters. Loose puck, though, is cleared by South Dakota. They send it all the way to the length of the ice. 3 minutes remaining. Phillips will run that down behind his own net. Phillips circles around, tried to play it ahead to the left wing. Pure Edge player got tripped up and fell down as Phillips was trying to clear the zone. Masters is there. Phillips goes and retrieves the puck, tries to send it out, doesn't get out, comes back to the right D. Lang picks it up. Lang plays it over, back to Johnson. Johnson through center ice, trying to keep control of the puck. He's got Masters streaking with him. Johnson's around the last defender. Johnson shoots it into the goalie's pads. Rebound comes right through the crease. They clear it all the way back down. 2.5 minutes remaining. Moragas picks up the puck. He'll circle around his own net. South Dakota caught on a line change. Moragas trying to get around some traffic. Skates around a couple skaters, comes across the blue line. Just gets a poke checked away at the last second. They play it back, but Marrier keeps it in. Slap shot from Marrier coming. Bouncer all the way to the crease. Hargodine's there. He corrals the rebound. He'll spin around, trying to evade a defender. Plays it back from his legs, or from his knees, I should say. Trying to get it to Marrier, but South Dakota comes away with it. They chip it all the way ahead. Vandrick's there. He sends it back to the sideboards. Vondrick clearing out again. Plays it over to Marrier. Vondrick to Marrier. Marrier across the blue line. Marrier cuts back. He's got Finn Majors and Hargadine in tow. Marrier through some traffic. Plays it back to the point. Shot from the left D coming. Bouncer. Loose puck in front. Cleared out by South Dakota. They send back to the right point. Moragas keeps it in. 11 seconds remaining on the power play. Marrier up to Majors. Majors sends it behind the net. 3 seconds remaining. Even strength. South Dakota player is out of the box. Hargadine from his knees. Plays it back to Moragas. Moragas trying to keep it on blue line, but again, a turnover right at the blue line, and South Dakota comes the other direction for a breakaway. All alone, shot wide right. Moragas back checking, picks up the loose puck. He plays it ahead to Marrier. Marrier trying to get some separation. Drop pass looking for Hargadine, but behind his skates. Neutral zone turnover, and South Dakota sends him back in. Moragas trying to slap it around, but it's picked off by South Dakota behind their own net. Good interception by Marrier. Marrier breaks it up the right side. He's across the red line. Marrier chips it ahead, trying to get it through the slot. Dumping it into the corner. South Dakota picks up a good poke check by Merrier. Stays with it. Weisner's in support. They chip it ahead, trying to clear the zone. It's kicked off their skates. Good play by Vanderpool. He corrals the puck at the neutral zone. Sends it back. Looking for Hodgson or Weisner. Weisner comes away with it, tries to jump it in the zone, but it's kicked out by South Dakota. Weisner's across the blue line, back in the zone on sides. South Dakota comes away with it. You got a player with his breezer covers all the way down. He almost got tripped up by those. End of the second period. I don't know if you saw that, but one of the Pure Edge players had his breezer covers drifting down right as the period ended. He couldn't skate with the breezer covers at his ankles. I get a look at who that was. Finn Majors. Finn Majors is trying to corral his breezer covers there. They were at his ankles as the period ended. 7-1 your score as we head into the third period. I've never seen it. I'm gonna mute it. Yeah, we can see her. Here we go. There we go. All right, you're famous. There we go. Waving back home. Here supporting brother Jamie. All right, we're ready to start the third period. We're underway. Face-off controlled by Pure Edge. Plays it back to Stevenson. Stevenson dumps it ahead. Kind of going up and out into the box. Or the bench, I should say. Quick face-off. We're going to get a running clock here, as a matter of fact. I should square my clock up here with that. 6-goal lead. Put out. Kept in momentarily, though, by South Dakota, but puck is picked up. I think that's Vanderpool. He plays it up to Weisner. Weisner plays it across the blue line up to Brown. Looking for Brown and Weisner. Try to jump across the blue line. Finn Majors there, going to the slot. Shot from Finn Majors. Doesn't quite get it in. It goes through the crease. It's in the far corner, the near corner, I should say. South Dakota chips it up and out of the zone through the neutral zone. Stevenson back. He'll chase that down in his own zone. He corrals the puck, sends it behind his own net. Sends around looking for Majors. Chipped in by South Dakota, though, kept alive. Right in the slot, shot it wide left behind Stewartson. They play it back, another centering attempt. Can't quite get it around. Stewartson's got the corner protected. Stevenson runs that down. Doesn't get it out, back to the left D. Shot, though, kept in by, or blocked by Brown. Doesn't quite get through. Good job by Brown to keep that play, or that shot from getting all the way to the crease. Eventually, they cleared into the neutral zone. South Dakota resets. They'll dump it back in the right side. Vanderpool chases it down. Vanderpool hits the brakes. Looking for some space over here, trying to play it up to Johnson. Vanderpool tap pass to Johnson. Johnson to the neutral zone. He plays it over to Majors. Majors through the slot up to Weisner. Weisner, one man to beat. Got around him, tried to get it on the right side of the goalie. Couldn't quite get it around his leg pad. Had the corner covered. Johnson centering pass, looking for Majors right in the slot. Majors got a loose puck. Poked away at the last second. Johnson's in the battle in the far corner. Johnson trying to play it back to the point. Right side there, it's dug out by Wisner. Wisner plays it back to Leaf. Leaf looking for a shot right on the side over to Majors. He actually passed it over to Majors on the back door. Couldn't get a stick on it. Puck comes into the slot. South Dakota comes out of they're breaking in the neutral zone. Across the red line. Leaf is back with Phillips. Phillips and Leaf. Shot coming. Stick save by Stewartson. Loose puck brought up the right side, trying to get it out. Brought out. Across the blue line into the zone. Johnson streaking down in the slot, waiting for a pass. Can't quite get through the traffic there. Puck caroms back to the point, looking for Leaf. Kept in by Kaler. Comes back to Leaf, but just over his stick, it chips back. Phillips will run that down in his own zone. 11:55 remaining in the period. Phillips cycles behind his own net. Plays it up the boards. They get it chipped out of the zone. Johnson trying to pursue that, getting around one defender. Can't quite chip it ahead. Kaler trying to get it over to Johnson. Puck chips back over the red line. South Dakota will come through across the blue line. They enter the zone, trying to get a shot. Weak shot, turned away by Stewartson. Stewartson sends it behind the net. Leaf in a battle back there. Two South Dakota players tied up with Leaf in the corner, and behind the net, I should say, with Johnson. Johnson, Kaler, and Leaf in a battle. Going to get a penalty here as South Dakota player went down. It'll be Johnson or Leaf. We'll see. They get Leaf, it looks like. They're going to send Leaf to the box. Leaf goes off with the penalty with 11. I should have not stopped the clock. Old habit there. Running clock. Pure Edge down a man on the penalty kill here. Puck controlled by South Dakota. Shot blocker saved by Stewartson. Hargadine plays it around one defender. Tried to pull it back to himself, but chipped away. Poke checked, I should say, by South Dakota. And they'll corral the puck behind their own net. Vondrick back on the point with Masters. Moragas back as well. South Dakota dumps it in the right side. Try a little dump and chase, but Masters will run that down. Karam's over to Moragas. Moragas plays it up to Hargadine. Hargadine trying to play it out. Hits off a shin guard and kept alive by South Dakota. They keep it in the zone. Trying to chip it ahead. Can't quite get it out. It does get out over the blue line. South Dakota resets at the red line. They try to dump it in, but Vondrick's there to chip it away before they can get it in. South Dakota maintains it. Hargadine's back with Moragas. Centering pass, nobody there. They tried to center between the face-off circles. Nobody there, went all the way out of the blue line past the point. South Dakota jumps back in. Poke check there. Moragas intercepts that pass. He dumps it back down the right side. We'll get a line change here. Hargadine and Moragas go to the bench. 30 seconds remaining in the penalty. 9.5 minutes remaining in the third period. 7-1 Pure Edge. Johnson in pursuit. Lang and Johnson there tie up. Separate the player from the puck momentarily. Dumps it in behind the net. South Dakota plays it back to the left D. Trying to get a shot in the left D. Not on target. Way wide behind the net. Centering pass on the rebound. Turned aside. Hodgson turns to the side and clears the crease. Hodgson tries to chip it ahead and get it out. Can't quite get it out. Kept alive by South Dakota. Centering pass in the slot. Not quite on the tape. Weak shot turned away by Stewartson. Played ahead to Marrier. Marrier to Johnson. Johnson streaking across the red line. Johnson's got Marrier. Kicks it ahead to himself. They play it behind the net. Behind the net, I should say, to Marrier. South Dakota intercepts it, though. Picks off the pass. Tried to clear the zone, but Johnson picks him off. Johnson's got the puck at the face-off dot, trying to get a shot. Kicked aside by South Dakota. And they eventually clear the zone. Phillips is back. Phillips picks up the loose puck. They'll reset the zone. Phillips plays it off the boards. Looking for Marrier. Marrier on the sideboards here. Johnson trying to get it free. Up to Brown. Kicked aside by South Dakota, though, and they clear the zone. Pure Edge will reset. Marrier picks up the loose puck. He jumps across the blue line. Trying to get it over to Brown. Plays it off a shin guard. Brown still controls the puck. Chipped into the corner though, and South Dakota comes away with it. South Dakota trying to clear, but Brown's in a good battle back there. Johnson's back there as well. We'll get a penalty here. 7:40 or so remaining. Running clock in the third period.
I'm bad loving it.
Better over here, Jim. What's that? Oh, refresh. Moraga's trying to jump through the face-off there. Chipped it in the neutral zone momentarily. South Dakota recollects the puck at center ice, trying to send it back in. Weisner turns that away. Weisner sends it the other direction. Pure Edge on a penalty kill here. They dump it down the other end of the ice. 1.5 minutes remaining on the penalty. 6.5 minutes remaining in the game. Now we'll get a penalty on South Dakota. That'll even things up. Still get a running clock though. That will negate the penalty, or the man advantage, I should say, for South Dakota. Even strength 4-on-4 here for a bit. Let's see if they get the penalty loaded up for South Dakota. It's not on the board yet. There we go. About 1:10 apart, so be a 1:10 man advantage for Pure Edge once the penalty to Johnson is over. South Dakota jumps in the zone. They streak down into the corner, trying to go behind the net. Weisner in pursuit. Phillips sets up shop in the slot. Trying to play it D to D for South Dakota, but it's picked off. Vanderpool picks off the pass, trying to play it over to Weisner. Weisner comes away with the loose puck. Weisner's going to try to skate through some traffic. Weisner's across the blue line, or the red line, I should say, through center ice. Weisner dumps it in. He'll head back to the bench for a line change. Finn Majors runs it down behind the net. Majors in the far corner, trying to corral the puck. A little battle. Kept in by Weisner. Weisner plays it back to Majors. Majors sends a weak shot up to the goalie, and it's covered up. 5 minutes remaining in the game. 1 minute remaining on the penalty to South Dakota. Man advantage now for Pure Edge for the last, or for the next, I should say, 45 seconds or so by the time this face-off drops. Pure Edge controls the puck, centering pass. Couldn't quite find the handle, streaking the other direction. Leith and Stevenson are your 2D men back. South Dakota pulls up on the slot. Shot off the post, another shot off the post. 2 shots off the left post, don't go in. Leith corrals a loose puck. They'll try to clear it up the sideboards, but it's kept in by South Dakota. They send it back into the corner. Leith and Stevenson are back there. Stevenson sends it around the sideboards, trying to clear it out. South Dakota picks it up. Shot off Stewartson's right leg pad save. He had the corner blocked on the post. Be an icing call on Pure Edge as they're on the power play. Cannot ice, obviously, on the power play. That'll bring it back by the time they reset this with about 3.5 minutes remaining in the game. Running clock at 3:50 or so right now. Line change for Pure Edge. Both teams now at even strength. Vanderpool, Masters, Lang, Hargadine, and Merrier are your 5 on the line now. Merrier trying to get all alone, get some separation. Loose puck. Hargadine was there for a moment, trying to keep it in. It's kept in momentarily by Merrier and Masters on the blue line, but it's eventually chipped out. South Dakota comes the other direction. They're across the blue line. Merrier picks up a loose puck. He'll streak to the neutral zone. He's got Hargadine chasing with him, 2-on-2. Merrier's around some traffic, poked away though by South Dakota in the corner. Merrier runs it down. He's behind the net. This puck's kicked into the corner. I believe that's, I can't quite get a look at that, but Hargadine picks up the loose puck on the right D. Hargadine trying to get through some traffic, can't quite get through there. Bondrix plays it down low in the corner, looking for Hargadine. Hargadine spins around. And South Dakota clears it. That'll be an icing call. Even strength here as that goes all the way the length of the ice, 2.5 minutes. We'll get a face-off back down here in the South Dakota zone. What's that? I can. Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Sorry.
All good. Phillips picks the puck up, tries to play it back over on the left beat. Over to Moragas. Shot after the loose puck was picked up by South Dakota. Gloved aside by Stewartson. Puck took us behind the net. Phillips picks it up. Plays it ahead to Weisner. Weisner picks up the loose puck on the near side. Weisner streaking up the left side. 3-on-2 break. He's got Brown and Hodgson. 90 seconds remaining in the game. Weisner streaking around the defender, trying to get behind the net. Plays it behind the net, all the way around, back to Phillips. Phillips backhands it back up into the zone. Kept in by Brown. Brown picks up the loose puck after Phillips cleared it in to the zone. Couldn't quite get a handle on it for a shot. Loose puck ends up on the stick of a South Dakota player. They streak across the red line. Phillips is back from Moragas, and Weisner streaking back as well. Poke check by Moragas sends it to the corner. Phillips sends it up to Weisner, but it's picked off by South Dakota. Centering pass up to Kaler, looking for Kaler at the red line, but hand pass they'll call. Clock winding down here. Just a half a minute remaining. One final face-off here. Quick line change for Pure Edge. A few fresh legs on the ice. This will be the last shift. 20 seconds or so remaining in the game. Pure Edge will go to 2-1 in the tournament. That may be enough to get them in the Final Four. We'll find out soon enough. If so, they'll have a 7:30 a.m. game tomorrow. And the result of that will determine which 12:30 game they get for either the championship or third place if they play their way into the Final Four. Final seconds tick off here. 7-1 will be your final. Pure Edge wins it. Great bounce back performance. Little moonwalk there by Will Stewartson. Nice finish by Pure Edge. Tough start to the day, but a good bounce back against South Dakota. Pure Edge goes up 2-1 on the tournament so far with a 7-1 victory this afternoon. TBD on what that means for the rest of the tournament, but it looks good that the Pure Edge 2011 squad will have 2 more games tomorrow. One at 7:30, which will determine the Final Four placement and if they're playing for third or the championship at 12:30 tomorrow. So likely see you again at bright and early tomorrow at 7:30. Pure Edge wins it. 7-1 is your final.